Here we are, and going to hold up that slate, and action, 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 action.
Hello, my name is Alyson Foisey. I am 34 years old. I live in Worcester, Massachusetts. I am starting a new job in a few weeks as a job coach for high school. And I'm also a server part-time, so I got a lot going on. So initial thoughts coming in, I know that I am one of many who have played a lot of these games. My goal is to hide. I unfortunately think that within our 20 minutes of already just chit-chatting, it's not going to happen that I will hide, but I do recognize that I've kind of been facilitating conversations. I've been like a conversation starter and then let them go with it. So if I can let other people talk and try to stay in the background, I feel like that would still consider hiding for my game. But I'm really excited. I truly am treating this Surviving Bloomington as fun. I am going to keep a low pressure mindset, have fun, and maybe that will be my winning ticket to get to the end, which I have yet to do. So we'll see. I'm Britney Jordan. I am from Bloomington, Indiana. I am 32 years old. I have been a big fan of Survivor since like 2010. My favorite Survivor player is Sarah from, I forget what season she's played, I think 35 and 40. She really killed it. And I just like how she plays, and I feel like I'm a lot like her and fun and bubbly. I think I'm gonna bring a lot to the game in my social skills. I feel like I get to know people really well. I feel like they trust me and will tell me things, so that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I'm really excited about the challenge aspect of things because I love challenges and trying new things, and I do like puzzles sometimes if they're easy. So I am most intimidated by Danny just because they have played 4 LRGs before, and last season they did very well. They made it very far. And they are very good at making relationships, so I'm hoping I can maybe get a relationship with them and be able to build off of that and maybe be on their side. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey guys, this is Carlos. I'm here to play what season is this? Like season 7. And I'm getting a lot of feedback from here because I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's what my gameplay is going to be this season. I think my plan is going to be to suss out who I can connect with on an energy level. I gravitate to people that I want to be friends with anyways. I don't want to gravitate towards people that I already know or had connections with just because I know them, and if the connection's not there, if the energy's not there this season, it's just not going to be there. Shout out to anybody that watches me. If you're not rooting for me, then not shout out for you, but everybody else, see ya.
Okay, everybody, do not adjust your YouTube screens. You are not watching the wrong season. I'm Danny, and I am back for another season. It's season several, and I'm here to make sure that they know why I was brought back. I am not coming to mess around, nor am I here to waste my second chance. So if these people think I'm just going to be some fun-loving, ditzy, worried about how many accessories I can bring in the game, then that's the opinion I need them to have of me. I think I came off pretty good in season 6. I didn't seem too overly strategic or too overly aggressive. I was taken out a little relatively early in the merge, so I think I have a lot more to prove. And with a lot of my end game hidden, I'm ready to surprise them.
Do you just want to give your introduction statement hi, I'm Danny?
Oh yeah, true. Just in case you don't know me. Hi, I'm Danny. I'm 24 years old from Chicago, Illinois. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm a model and account manager, and I'm here to win season 7 of Surviving Bloomington.
Hey everybody, I'm Drew. I'm 68, although I don't claim that. I claim 28. I'm from West Virginia, and I am here to win Survivor Bloomington. Listen, I'm thinking that this is a great group. I'm enjoying talking to people. I'm enjoying, playing the game already because the game starts the minute I got out of my car. I am interested in people. I genuinely am, and so I'm interested in making relationships that not only help me go further into the game, but will last outside the game. I am definitely interested. One of my goals is to break stereotypes, because there are a lot of stereotypes about people like me. people like where I'm from, West Virginia, my career, I'm a judge, you know, and I am interested in people knowing who I am and that I really care about them and concerned about them. At the same time, I'm also interested in winning the game. So I'm going to use my relationships to do that. And again, I want them to last outside the game too.
Hi, I'm Elanor James. I'm 25 years old. It's my first LRG. I'm actually from Marion, Indiana, about 2.5 hours north of Bloomington, but I've been in Bloomington for about 4 or 5 years now bartending, and still got to finish out school, but this was calling my name, and I'm glad to be here. So I'm definitely going to keep my cards a little close to my chest, but everyone thinks it's my first LRG, which it is, so I'm gonna kind of play that out a little bit and not play dumb, but like fake it till I make it and maybe get some helping hands, not come off as so much of a threat to people, but I think I'm really good at like flipping the switch on, you know, mind games and stuff like that. I'm definitely looking for fun in this game, meeting new connections, meeting new people. Obviously I want to win and try my hardest, but this is really to help me get a foot in the door for LRGs. Hopefully and spread my wings in that later on, find some more places to go, some more games to play.
I'm Eric. I am 32. I'm a bartender at a pickleball bar in Boston. I'm also getting my master's in game design. My plan coming into this game is to fly under the radar. No, I am embracing my targets. You know, I had this big donation campaign. A lot of the people already know from social media. As you can see, I got a lot of temporary tattoos. I'm gonna be throwing every challenge, so they think. I am, you know, got a lot of catchphrases that I'm gonna say. I decided to lean into it. I'm gonna be the most fun person here. I'm gonna have the most fun. I'm gonna live every moment of this like it's a tribute to the show I love, Survivor, and I hope they keep me around. That's it, that's the game plan. I feel like that just sets the tone. You know, one way or another, people are gonna be talking about me. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be bad, and I just feel like this sense of calmness. I don't care, I like it when people talk about me. I feel like this is supposed to be fun. It kills me when people don't have fun out here. So if I catch anyone not taking this like the way it should be, if I catch anyone being serious at all, they're out. I'm the fun police, except I'm making it fun, you know? I'm gonna keep it fun. If anyone's not having fun, I'm gonna vote them out. I don't care if they're my ally or not.
Hi, I'm Frances. I'm 27 years old and use they, she pronouns. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. My plan is to not throw up and try to learn people's names. But for real, I am trying to socialize more. I'm very anxious about that aspect of the game. I've played one game before and it took me a couple days to warm up to people, and with this cast, that is not going to be an option. So my goal is really just to try to socialize with people more and figure out where those lines are. I know there's a lot of pre-game connections, so trying to figure out my way into the little cliques. I get good vibes, but I think this group is definitely here to play. They seem like a competitive bunch. There are several people who just played a game like 2 days ago, I think together. So like, oh, you're hardcore, like you didn't even go home first. So that's definitely telling. So yeah, nice but hardcore. Scary.
Any final thoughts?
Just that I'm here to win because you can't vote me out, Casey.
Hello, my name is Gibble. I am 19 years old. I am from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. I'm here to kick some butt, meet some friends, and hopefully make it to the end. This day has been a long time coming. I have had every emotion that you can, whether it's nervous, anxious, happy, sad, everything in the book, anything thesaurus-wise that you can look up, I am feeling it right now in this moment. I feel like I'm having a good gel with the group. I've gotten time to talk to people, where they're from, their jobs, their majors. It's almost like I'm at a college orientation almost, which if you think about it, wasn't that long ago for me. I think what I want to do mostly in this game is try and act like everyone's younger brother. People see a sort of comforting in that there is this 19-year-old kid, and I might downplay, I might be like, oh yeah, I'm only 19, I'm just here for fun, I'm a student, and people might see that as someone who's more trustworthy. I don't want to be seen as conniving or scheming, because that's kind of how my last game went. So I'm hoping I can sort of build a social bond first, and then a strategic bond second. And I don't have to necessarily be someone's number one, but as long as I'm not their number 5, just give me that second or third slot. I am super pumped to get into this game. I'm rooting for myself. I know all those giblets out there watching me. Please feel free to share some love in the comments, and I'll see you out here day 5.
Hey, I'm Jacob Burklow Rogers. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Fishers, Indiana. So I'm feeling pretty excited about this. I found out that I was going to be playing about 2 or 3 days ago, and so I really didn't have the time to be anxious or to make full game thoughts and prepare. So I'm really just going into this game looking to find the right people to work with and to try to ease into it and build relationships early. Well, I'm really excited about joining the community and all the friendships that are going to come with this. I love camping, I love being in the woods, I love competition. So I'm going to get so much enjoyment and so much fulfillment from the whole process in general. This is something that I do to reflect on myself and who I am. And I really hope to learn more about myself and to develop myself further as a person. And hopefully create some really good bonds that carry through for many years after this.
Hi, my name is Joe Aliani. I am 30 years young from Brooklyn, New York. So everybody comes in with a plan, right? So my plan is to be Mr. Sidekick. I want to be like the henchman to like everybody because I'm not really that great about like a long plan. I'm kind of just like, we should do this now, we should do that now. So I kind of want to be the Mr. Sidekick that like, if the person who I'm working with gets voted out, then I can just be like, hey, it's not my fault, and then they'll kind of champion me on the jury. For me, like as a kid, I was bullied a lot, and you know, there's that little kid inside of me that wants to be accepted, and so I think that that would prove to myself that I can socially maneuver the real world, even though this is kind of a simulated version. So it's kind of just like healing that inner child, which I'm not going to tell anybody because that is a jury speech. So I just want to say that shit is about to go down. This feels like a second chance, game changers, winners at war season. There's a couple of winners here. There's a couple of people who've been on the real show. So all I'm going to say is, yeah, it smiles now, but talk to us in a couple of days because it's going to be crying, tears, blood, scratching, everything. And I'm ready for it.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I am from Chicago, though I was raised in Bloomington, so it's good to be back. I am just so pumped to be here. I think that my strategy going into the tribe, like the first tribe, is just gonna be the happy hi. It's just approach people talking, be like, hi. Just like try to disarm some people, try to get in their good graces, and just try to not be threatening. I see Drew walking around making friends with everybody, and I think that's a bad move. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows that he's trying to get good in with every single person, knows everybody's name, and I know that he's going to be an early boot because of it. I want to prove to myself that I am a good social player. When I played like a mini game, Survivor Weekender Season 1, it was with people I knew. I knew how to pull strings. I knew how to manipulate without hurting feelings. This to me is proving that I can do something on my own, with my own motivation, without giving up on myself. This is my time to be me and to bring it and win.
So I'm Mariah Sharon. I am a 50-year-old mother, a boy mom of 2. Here from Noblesville, here to play. Yeah, I'm ready to get started right now. This is my 3rd LRG, and obviously on CBS Survivor. I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm making better choices. I need to move faster. I was trying to court last time, and we're just gonna go right for we're just gonna make the alliances right away. I think that's number 1 for me. And be myself and have fun. I don't want to overthink it too much. I am here to have fun. I'm here to win, but I'm here to have fun. And that is also probably the biggest thing. When I played before, I never came to win. I came to play. And there's a big difference. You come to play, you're going home. You come to win, you're gonna last a little bit longer. So I came to win today.
Hi, I'm Mira. I am 27 from Central Ohio, right outside of Columbus. and I currently am a non-medical health advocate at a LGBTQ health organization. Specifically, I am a Ryan White case manager helping people who live with HIV and AIDS. So I go into every LRG with the same goal, and it's to prove to myself that I can do more than I thought I could. When I started LRGs about a year ago, I specifically would ask the production, how physical is this game? I don't think I can manage if it's a super physical game. And I've gone on this really big journey in the last year. I've lost almost 100 pounds since my first ever show in July of 2023. And so coming on to season 7 of a really well-established LRG, I feel like is just the chance for me to prove to myself and to everyone else out there that I can do these things, and also be kind of like an inspiration to people who look like me, because I don't see a lot of women or feminine presenting people with body types like mine on these shows. And I think it's because we're afraid we can't do it. So I just kind of want to show people that we can, and I felt like this was a great platform for that.
Hey, my name is May. I'm 31 years old from Columbus, Ohio. I work in customer service. My plan coming into the game does not start until I figure out who is on what tribe. I have done probably the most extensive research I've ever done for any project in my entire life preparing for this game, because I am paranoid. The last game I played for charity, I got first boot because someone else did research on me. So now I have spreadsheets for every single player that has their name, age, location, what games they played, who they're Facebook friends with, how much money they raised, the image of the header on their website page. I have red flags, predictions, green flags, things that I can bring up with them. So yeah, I feel pretty prepared. I know a bunch of connections. The person with the most connection here is gonna be Eric, closely followed by Taylor. So that's why I say I can't have any strategy until I figure out who I'm with, because it's gonna be a different strategy if me, Taylor, and Eric are on the same tribe. I'm gonna have to wanna work with them, versus if it's just me and Eric, maybe I wanna get them out. So it all depends who I'm with.
Action.
I'm Ryan. Some people know me as Ryan W, 31. I have a background in sales. Planning on being a really social player. Every time I get judged as the frat boy jock. So gonna have to overcome some of those perceptions off the bat, but getting good vibes from people, so I'm not too worried about changing that and showing these people that I actually have a heart. Plan coming into the game is to basically just lay the social foundation, not have anybody hate me, but have people like me enough to want to work with me. I've seen a couple friendly faces. I know Danny and Savannah. I think Danny's the best player I've ever seen or played with. But we had like a back and forth in our season, and Savannah stabbed me in the back without even working on our tribes together in our last game. So gonna have to manage those. And I know that some of these people know like 8 people on the cast, so it's gonna be interesting. But I wanted to play with the best, so this is the opportunity and good chance to see what I got and prove myself. Learn a little bit, get schooled. Get ready for the ride, baby. This is gonna be sick. Hop on Team Ryan. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, hey everyone, my name's Savannah. I am 29 years old, not 30 yet. And I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I work as a tech consultant, and I'm super excited to be here this weekend. Okay, first thought, it's hot as shit out here. I'm very nervous. I am getting very used to the Minneapolis summers where it's like 75 and like sunny and beautiful all day long, and it's gonna be toasty. But I'm super excited. This cast is super stacked. Like, I don't normally get too nervous, but I'm like a little nervous and intimidated by some of these players. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a real challenge, and I'm ready to step up and show that I'm one of those good players too. So my main goal is to make a freaking merge. I have been robbed, been unlucky, whatever you want to call it, in the last couple games I've played. I feel like I've gotten better and better and have the skills to like really show that I'm one of the best players in this community, and I am ready to get a great experience and make it to the merge. Ultimately, I think if I make it there, I'm going to win. But at the end of the day, I want to make some friends. I want to have a good time. I've heard nothing but great things about the Bloomington community and family, and I want to be a part of that and get to experience a fun weekend out here. So I am ready to kick some booty. Let's do this.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I'm 24 years old. I'm a student and a server, and I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Super excited to be here. This cast is stacked, so these connections are definitely going to play a factor. So I'm interested to see how that plays out, interested to get started. Haven't played one of these in I think almost a year now, so excited to get back into it. I do want to not just go with the people that I know, because obviously I've played games with a few of these people. So people that I don't know, I'm excited to see are Danny and Jacob. I also really liked Ryan so far. Everyone else is nice, but definitely have to build some relationships a little bit more. I definitely have to have a little bit more confidence in myself than I have in previous games. I've made finale 5 out of 9 games I've played, but I've also fallen short a few times. I really lack confidence in speaking in front of people, so that's something that I'll have to focus on if I am able to make it that far. I meant when I'm able to make it that far. So, yeah.
Yeller, my name is Trace. I am 29 years old and I am from Bloomington, Indiana. I work at the Westside Goodwill in Bloomington. I'm the GM there. I'm really excited about this game, and I'm also nervous as well. The vibe right now I'm getting that is everybody's pretty friendly and social, and I'm excited to see where this is going to go. So, my strategy is to be everybody's friend, someone to go to. I'm just trying to play fair and just making sure that I do make those social connections, and also with the physical challenges too. I feel pretty confident that I'm going to be able to strive at those as well. So I'm really proud of myself for getting out of my comfort zone and being around this large group of people, of strangers I don't even know, which is giving me social anxiety, but really it's just following through with this. No matter what happens, the outcome that happens, just knowing that I did it and I committed to it. But other than that, really I think it all comes down to the mental aspect of the game of Survivor, is just making those social connections and, being that person that someone can trust.
What's up? I'm Zach Pfeiffer. I'm 30 years old, coming from Brooklyn, New York, but I'm about to move to San Diego next week, actually in 5 days. It's gonna be fun. And I'm an actor, and when I'm not acting, I work in the service industry as a server, bartender, manager. Walking in, I'm seeing a group of really lovely people. So I know I'm gonna have fun this weekend. Everyone seems really, really great. And it's also great to see some faces that I've seen in other games, and like a little fangirling over here. Looking at the people around me, I know where I fall short in these games. I get really excited. I love Survivor. I love these games. And I like that joy and that excitement comes out and it's threatening. So I'm gonna keep a lid on that this year. I'm gonna work hard in challenges and make sure my tribes do well. Work on locking down a core number of people that I can work with and trust throughout this game. And once we get to merge, once we make it to merge, it's all about positioning the people around me that I need to survive. I honestly, looking at the people around here, just throwing this out there, my biggest threat is Taylor. So if she isn't my number 1, she might be number 1 to go. Every time I get to play one of these games, it's like a dream come true. So I'm gonna be playing with my heart, gonna give it everything I can, and I can't wait to do another one of these in 5 days with that crown just right there, right up on top.
Did you get a blank one?
This is the first challenge. Are we gonna make friends with me? Oh, Jamie?
Whenever I'm doing announcements, I'm gonna have
Like, you've been here.
so you're just you. I'll be able to use your microphone.